Yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video. In today's video, I'll be showing you the fastest ways you can push trophies in Brawl Stars today. As you guys can see, I've completed the trophy road and have a peak trophy count of 90,000 trophies. I am also currently number 56 on the Canadian leaderboard for total trophies. I've been able to push every single one of my brawlers to the max tier rank in Brawl Stars. I've been able to do this by using the tips and tricks that I'll be sharing with you in today's video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So tip number 1 is to push all your low brawlers. Pushing all your brawlers to a certain amount of trophies is one of the best ways to increase your trophy count. As you get more and more trophies on a brawler, the lobbies will keep getting harder. This means that you might struggle in games if you push your brawler very high. So, you want to start pushing each of your brawlers one at a time to 500 trophies. This is a very good starting point and the games will be very easy. You will also get tons of win streaks as you will keep on winning all your games. After you get all your brawlers to 500 trophies, then focus on getting them all to 600 trophies, then 700, 800, 900, and finally 1000 trophies. Tip number 2 is for players who are serious about pushing their trophies as fast as possible so they can flex on their friends. And this is to set a trophy goal. So let's say, for example, that your goal is to reach 30,000 trophies and you currently have 50 brawlers in the game. This means that you would need to get 600 trophies on each brawler to reach 30,000 trophies. When we figure out how many trophies we need on each brawler to reach our goal, it makes the goal look much more simpler now. And as time goes on and you play the brawlers, you will start unlocking their mastery rewards and earn credits to unlock even more brawlers, making your goal easier. Having a trophy goal is very important because this will allow your mind to understand what you need to do in order to get a certain amount of trophies. The next tip is a big reason on why players struggle in gaining trophies, and this is to play the right game mode. Most players will get online, pick a brawler they like, and hop into a game of Brawl Ball. The problem with this is that you're not playing the good brawlers on their good game modes and maps, and someone else is. You also want to make sure that you are actually doing the objective in the game mode, and not just playing for KD. If you're playing my favorite game mode, Hot Zone, then make sure you are actually trying to capture the zone when you get the chance. Don't just run around the map thinking about how many kills can I get. You need to learn what brawlers are good and which game modes to have your win rate skyrocket this season. My next tip is so important that this is what really separates the high and low trophy players in Brawl Stars. This tip is to play in a team. Playing in a team is important. Being able to decide on a game mode together and picking a strong combination of brawlers will allow you to stay way more calm during the match, as well as win so many more games. You don't want to be the person that is blaming different things on why they can't push their trophies. Instead of complaining about getting bad randoms, invite a couple players from your friends list to play. If you don't have anyone to play with, join my Discord server using the link in the description, as players are always looking to play in there. Another great way of finding players to play with is to add them after your ranked games. Your ranked games will usually have players that are around your skill level, so think about teaming up with them. Tip number 5 is to use the correct build for different brawlers. Using the correct star power, gadget, and gears can be the difference between winning and losing games. You want to make sure that you choose the stronger option, as this will give you an advantage in your games. If the map has lots of grass, use speed gear. If you're playing a tank, use health gear. If you're playing a thrower, use shield gear. Understanding what is good where is very important when trying to push trophies. If you have any questions about the different builds for each brawler, feel free to leave a comment with your question and I will do my best to answer them. The 6th tip on how to push trophies fast is to play the meta brawlers. Meta brawlers are brawlers who are very strong in the meta right now. Playing these brawlers will make your games go a lot easier and your opponents might do a thumbs down pin as they will have a tough time beating you. Some meta brawlers right now are Surge, Eve, Draco, Poco, Barry, Maisie, Gus, Ashe, and many more. Try to level up these brawlers first as you will have a much easier time playing them. The 7th and final tip is to camp in solo showdown. Now I know I might get some hate for this tip, but it's actually a really good way to get trophies. If you really have nobody to play with and just want to play solos, then I recommend pushing any brawler here. Just sit in a grassy spot and try to finish in the top 4. I recommend doing this strat up until around 750 trophies with any brawler. After that, the games will start to get much harder and you will actually have to fight other players for the trophies. I still remember when I used to play Solo Showdown years ago because I was not very good at 3-3 game modes and didn't have that many people on my friends list. So any game mode is good to play as long as you're doing the objective. Don't let people tell you like, oh no, don't do Solo Showdown, just play this. Like, you're trying to get as many trophies as quickly as possible and Solo Showdown does work. Thank you all so much for watching until the end of the video. I hope these tips will help you achieve whatever trophy amount you're aiming for. If you made it to the end of the video, consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel, as this video took me lots of time and effort to make. If you have any questions or ideas for future guides, feel free to leave them below in the comment section and I will do my best to answer them.